I do a workshop with IIT engineers, the cream, who cracked ITI. And I have to do a module of 3-4 days with them in culture. I talked to them a little bit and then I asked them, can you tell me what happened on 15th of August in India and in New Delhi? Honestly, I'm telling you. Wait, we got freedom that day. Who hoisted flag on the Red Fort? They look at each other. Bose, Schwarzenegger? No. It was Gandhi. Now this is cream of it. And they will get big packages. And they become the decision makers. I realized with National School of Drama, that's why yesterday I did a workshop. 1 hour I spent on telling them what is colonialism. To understand that I said I was walking the street, I saw all the multinational shops here. Do you know what it means? They don't know. I think what has happened in the education system, and more so in the cultural education, that we do not use social sciences to talk and to educate them. We think drama means a good lighting, good makeup, good acting, and crisp production, slick production, not thought-provoking production. And pardon my saying, I'm getting a little bit disappointed watching productions here also. There is a strange thrust. No sense of history. There is no sense of history to be talked about. Nobody wants to talk about. You don't want to talk about sociology or through the theatre. You don't want to talk anything about it. Then you are like entertainers. You are not like people who want freedom. That's why they are at the slipping position. They can go anywhere. They'll go this way or that way. I think what we do as workshops, we do our training programs, we must have this element of telling people what this country is all about, what it is today, what it is, and what makes it glue together. And it is a very fragile, delicate thread, believe me. It can break any day. India before 1947 was one nation. There are 3 nations already. And who knows what is going to be the future. You see across here what has happened in the Pakistan election just now. They are talking of they may break. Balochistan is thinking we have to break. So you have to understand, it was very difficult from 1947 for these leaders, whatever they were worth, to hold it together with all kinds of economic problems. No kid today knows that when the British left, that we were not able to manufacture needle. Needle, I'm telling you. We were not manufacturing, it was come from England. 07 blade, what it come from England. When I was a kid, I've seen it. And when the Bharat blade came, it was in red, cover. It was celebrated. Hey, we have our blade. I remember it in Kashmir. Bharat blade, we have started making blade. Now to talk about past, we didn't do this, we didn't have that is true. But what were the resources available to us? These things need to be told to youngster. Baby, you remember? We were a pauper nation. We didn't have food in 67. We was waiting the floor 80. That third-rate rice, stinking rice, I have been eating that rice for years in Kashmir. It was donated to us. And how did we become food granary? We export now grain. So this I think is very important in theatre, that we give the sense of history. We must give the sense of history, because history is being, eroded now. Now new history is being written. Myths are becoming historical facts. So we have to tell this. I remember once that one playwright from Soviet Russia came once, and he was talking about Russia. It was Cold War time. We were students and we were laughing. What is he talking about? We know what is happening there. And I asked him, I said, what kind of problems do you have if everything's organized? So he said, you mean problems? My son tells me, you don't want me to eat the hamburger? Okay, I leave it. He doesn't understand what I've gone through to get this hamburger for him. So similarly for us also, we don't, only that will be respected if we tell the truth. Point is telling the truth. Truth is being hidden. It is being, almost dissolved now. The kind of power that media has. Media is telling a different story. I am not reading newspapers for the last 10 years. It's not coming to my house. Television is in the box, and I don't even, I don't put it on even, because I know what is to be watched. Only advertisement, advertisement, advertisement. In fact, that rubbish should be given out free to people. Why are they selling it? Because there's advertisement in it. But you should understand they are selling that to you. That is being sold to us. And commercialism, consumerism, this quality, that quality. But everything about the country, I don't know nothing what is happening in. None of you know what's happening in Kashmir. Do you know? Nobody knows. It has been sealed. Do I know Tamil Nadu until the chief minister makes a little noise about this tax business? For that, here they all have to come to Delhi to do that demonstration. You give us our money. This is our money. You are not giving us our money. Otherwise, you don't know it. Nobody wants to talk about it. Therefore, challenge is very dangerously very complicated. It's not a simple challenge. So it has to be heads put together. Take the examples of when the Jean Paul Sartre keep the little candle burning. They were underground working in little sallows. They were working and creating things and making things what we saw them later. That kind of a thing will happen. I think it is happening already. Because North is a different story altogether. They bring bulldozers now. Straight in Haldwani today, if you look at the story what they did. That swing was grabbed or everything and they did bulldozers. Court had not yet decided, but they decided. To clear it out. So it is an authoritarian, it is a militarian. And let me tell you the last story. Many years back, I went to Pune. I have a relative, brother-in-law of mine. He was very happy that his Jijaji is doing Kashmir work. I work in, he thinks I am a good citizen of India because he did work. He said, I want to show you something. I said, okay. So he took me to a slum area and there was a school, a tiny little school, nice school. Children had a library, a lot of things were nicely done there. It was headed by who? He said, meet this old man. He is looking after the school for the slum and he was the INA soldier. So it was nice, what else could you have? And I kept talking, I talked to children, they said, they don't have electricity there in the slums. They come in the evening, we keep teachers for them in the evening to give them tuitions. What a wonderful idea. And they pass and I said, then what happens to them? Is after that we want them, they should penetrate straight into administration. They become IPS, IAS or get into judges and gradually scratched more. It was an RSS school. Now I'm talking of 25 years back almost. What judgments you get today? What police officers you have today? What I have been to military campus in Kashmir, they wanted me to help them. When they started talking, I said, no, I forgot to go. The poison, it's like, it's like a lava that they have worked on it. We say 75, they worked 75 heart and soul. They put their heads in it, they put their techniques in it, remarkable techniques in it. See, they join you, they help you, they cuddle you, they laugh with you, but they want you with your head, without your ideas. That is happening in the politics. Today I was reading that the one little party of Western UP, which is pro-peasantry. Now those 5, 6, 7 member parliament seats are not going to come to, but it will go to peasantry. Alliances with the Samajwadi party, done. But yesterday, a lollipop, this is what you have to understand, the lollipop was thrown by the government of India, giving Bharat Ratna to Chaudhry Charan Singh. Very great man, and he worked for farmers. Now it is his grandson, a lollipop, we make you minister, he join us. He has already joined the opposition, but he is going to get it this way. Just for that award. And look at his education. He is London School of Economics. In accountancy and economy, something big short. So these are people, I can understand a man who has no food. He joins them, reply, yes, Zindabad. But the dangerous is when these educated people are subverting the system and giving you strange justifications for that. That is, therefore, the training programs and apart from what we would like to work, directors, we to keep a new crop of theatre people have to be really taught, really given the education. Social science. No, I have a joke about NSD workshop, there are a lot of money. I said, what do? You do? These are techniques. You are teaching bloody skills. Where is the theatre man brain? And I went to Avignon Theatre Festival. Who was heading the festival directorate? He was a philosopher. We don't have that kind of mind. We have to intellectually raise our scale. It has to, level has to go on higher than that. That is not happening. We may be doing millions of plays, but the point is, what are we talking with those plays? That is what's wrong.